when the Jewish people would enter the land of Israel, the Torah tells us, it was possible that in their home they would find a tzara'at. Tzara'at is a discoloring on the wall, which was impure, which would cause the person under certain circumstances to have to remove the stones from the wall and replace it. Why would the tzara'at appear? So there are two opposing opinions. One opinion explains that in the homes of the native people of Israel there was impurity. And even when they left, the residue of the impurity remained within the home, and it was concentrated in the walls, and the tzara'at would appear and the Jewish person would then take that stone outside of the home, and that would purify the home. That is one interpretation. That's the interpretation of the Zohar. The Medrash gives an entirely different interpretation. The Medrash says that before the native people, before the Jewish people entered the land of Israel, the native people hid their treasures within the wall to hide it. Now the Jewish people, when they entered, when the tzara'at would appear, they would remove the stones and discover the treasure. So there are two opposing opinions. One opinion seems to be saying that the tzara'at is something negative. It's an expression of impurity. While the other opinion says that the tzara'at is something positive. It represents that there is a treasure at this spot. So which one is it? Is it positive or is it negative? Well, the answer, of course, is that it's both. And this is a profound lesson that the Torah is teaching us. Anytime there is a difficulty in someone's life, anytime there is a challenge, anytime there is pain, we have the choice. We could look at it from our perspective, and from our perspective, all we see is the facade. We see the negativity. Or we could look at it from Hashem's perspective, from God's perspective. If we go from God's perspective and we think deeper and we persevere, then we discover that what looked to us as something negative, what looked to us as a difficult challenge, is really a signal that there is a treasure behind the wall. We have the choice to look at the facade or look at the treasure.